Third quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Poole. Pass to Champagny. Kispert with the ball. Here's Poole, covered by MP. 3 on the clock. Here's Koulibaly. And it's off from three-point range. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away star Bradley Beal before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Pass to Koulibaly. Fires from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
MP outside. Muscling it home. MP.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Sarr. Over Towns. Here's Champagny. Here's Sarr, covered by Towns. Washington again can't hit. Now the Knicks with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. MP looking around. It's Bridges on the wing. He's got 16. Good work there as it goes. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Wizards timeout.
He's checked in for New York, and Washington will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Champagny. Brogdon's checked in for Koulibaly, and it's Marcus Smart in for Poole. Down low. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
What a show of strength by Holmes, going up hard and jamming it in.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Leading by 5. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Pass to Bridges. Now Towns. Yep, that one goes.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Brogdon against Bridges. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
MP, the pass to Hart. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hart's got 5.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
But with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
MP leaking out and executing.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smart, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, when he's on, he is on. And Smart showing us his whole game in this one. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
MP inside, defended by Smart. MP shot is good. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
17-16.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. He's off on that one. And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for the Wizards, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's George. And it's Gill in at the center position. Doubled by Towns. Smart passes to George. Bey from long range knocks down the triple.
Encouraging to see Sadiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
MP outside, left side Anunoby. Smart against MP. Towns on a screen. And here's MP from outside. And Bey pulls it down. The Wizards trail by 9. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Smart with a transition bucket.
Perfect touch on the floater. Smart, he can be so crafty at times offensively.
MP against Smart. MP outside. And Bey pulls it down.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And it's Smart missing. New York leading by 7. Here's MP. Baseline jumper right on the money. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Gill. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's MP. Kept alive. Towns passes to MP. Tries again. Work in the interior. MP.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
65.
Out to the wing. the inside. George. Good work defensively by Towns. Knicks leading by 11. MP outside. Outside McBride. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the three. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Brogdon. Washington again can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, that one's good. MP's got 38 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for MP. Here for New York. There's 42 seconds left in the game, and it's Brogdon missing. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Smart against MP. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. MP against Smart. The shot's good. MP's got 40 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil. They really thought they had a chance tonight.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
MP in the house.
Showtime, MP. True ball.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some in. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams. Utah ends up going with the new group. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Bridges. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Robinson, and it's MP in at the two-guard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. He takes it in.
And, guys, he saw his chance to win camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
MP outside. Lets it go with a three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Martin with a screen on Hart. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Hart. 4 on the clock. Here's Sensabaugh. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Collier out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Martin, and it's Hendricks in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Trains it from beyond the arc. McBride's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks.
And that's now 7 out of their last 10 coming off the assist.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Here's Sensabaugh. And the 3 off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 10. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
McBride finds MP. Back to McBride. Robinson a screen on Clarkson. Here's McBride. They get it back. MP. Here's Robinson. Plays it up off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Yep, it counts. Collier's got his first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP looking around. Pass to Tucker. New York moving the ball around. Tucker a screen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 9.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Clarkson outside. No good on the triple.
And, guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball
inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Collins from outside. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York leading by 14. John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Baseline try. The rebound by the Jazz. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it out to Collins. And nothing is falling for him right now. Knicks have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They like to keep up that nice pace. Towns. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:05 left to play here in the half. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Jazz... So we wrap up the first half. New York ahead, up by 15. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Look here now at Utah. They are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there, because it's dark.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Jazz.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, and Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Mikal Bridges. Miles McBride out there with MP. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Dadier in at the 4-man position. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Dadier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 12. The 3. No good that time. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Keep the ball moving, quick decisions. Get the ball from side to side. Set better screens. Defensively, we got to do a much better job.
Quick tune-up there from Tom Thibodeau. Wants to see improvement in a number of areas.
Yeah, and to me, it comes down to better execution across the board. Each guy needs to hold himself accountable for his part in the bigger scheme.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Martin, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Robinson with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Anunoby, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Collier, guarded by Robinson. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Williams, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. The drive by MP. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by MP. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half. Jazz trail by 19. Here's Collier. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The three from MP. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Collier, and they call an illegal screen here. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it? So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
MP, keep taking them to church, my guy. You the best rookie in your class, and it's not even close. Salute.
Wins pay the bills, baby. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? You were the top rookie last month and every month. Looking good, MP. Feeling you, MP.
MP. How you feeling? What's up, MP? What's up, MP? You ready?
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NICS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. A reminder to turn out for the next band giveaway. We're going to receive a free NICS dry spring bag at the arena. A great way to store your season travel. Well, don't forget to come to the game for Calendar Day. What's better way to back you than with chapters of Adding City Dancers? At center, at 7 feet, number 32.
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend? You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones is checked in. And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
So for New Orleans right now, DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Messi in at the center spot.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And there's a pick. Murray from outside, hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
MP outside. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Outside Murray. Pass to Messi. Here's Jones. Over Towns. Jones misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
That one goes in. MP's got 7 points.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
There's the 3. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Pelicans. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So for the Pelicans right now, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. Here's McBride. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. McBride's gotten his first basket of the night.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
Alvarado, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Hawkins. 4-3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Olynyk for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
To the paint. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pelicans trail by 5. Alvarado, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Hawkins. They still need this. It's rebounded by McBride. Here's MP. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Tucker. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Boston. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Here's MP, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Boston, pass to Jones. Here's Boston, covered by MP. Over MP, Boston with the bucket. Boston's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
MP outside. Back to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point differential. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Brunson finds MP. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Robinson on the wing. Pass to MP. Left side Brunson. Launches a 3. Oh, Brunson nails fires it from deep.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
MP outside. To the middle. That's good from Towns on the assist by MP. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Jones. Here's Boston, covered by MP. Here's Boston. 7 points in the game. No luck on that one.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
MP outside. Got it up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
That'll do it for the first half. Knicks out in front. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Looking at the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost...
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Knicks.
Bench Bob. They've been on.
And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready. Timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Bridges passes to Brunson. MP against Murray. Good D by Murray. We've got Mikal Bridges. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Daje in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. MP up top. Defended by Murray. 4 on the clock. Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 24.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
To the wing, right side. Alvarado outside. Pass to Murray. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. MP up top. Alvarado defending. Here's MP. Here's Daje. No points yet. Over Olynyk. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Murray against MP. Over MP. And again, New Orleans, no good. And so it's New York, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Defense is setting the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk. He's out there with Herb Jones. And it's Alvarado in at the point. MP outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 27 points.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Olynyk. Back to Alvarado. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his third foul so far. Tucker's checked in for New York. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. MP scanning the floor. That shot off. Olynyk with some nice D. New Orleans is shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Alvarado. Over MP. And again, New Orleans no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. That's 29 for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Alvarado. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP, that one's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Jones. Alvarado outside. 5 on the clock. Olynyk passes to Alvarado. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Hawkins can't get it to go.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Olynyk. Jones feels it out. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Pass to Hawkins. Now Olynyk. The three is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP outside. And there's the drive. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Outside Jones. Outside Olynyk. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Kolek. The Knicks shooting a fantastic 57%. Outside McBride. Pass to Kolek. Here's MP. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
To the left side wing. Back to MP. Here's Kolek. Screen by Robinson. His first shot attempt. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And there's the screen. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Alvarado. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Off target. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were...
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic, and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.